Hi, so this is the last task. This one took me a little bit longer to figure out because it's statistics. I mean, it's not that I don't understand it, I just don't really understand the way that your university have asked you to do it. It doesn't really make that much sense to me. I can obviously do it on Excel. I can't explain the last question in terms of what you need to know in terms of the model. We can talk about that. You might know anyway. Statistics is not my specialty, but Excel obviously is, so I can do it on that. But um, the equation that they're talking about, I don't know it, so we can talk about it though if you need to. I'll just show you how to do it into Excel. So what they want you to do, okay, we'll create a new sheet for this because it's a little bit more complicated than the other ones. So you've got this in your file, so we just do the typical copy and paste. Voila. And what they ask for you, it says, can you create an initial regression model of sales against the 3 independent variables using the ANOVA table method? This is the initial method model, so you do not need to eliminate any variables with p-values that are too high, and your final model will have 3 variables in it. So what you do is saying create an initial regression of sales against the 3 independent variables. So it's saying sales is your dependent variable, and sales is going to be contingent on these changing variables a, b, c. Okay, so what we do, and your independent variable is always on your x-axis. Yeah, it's always on your x-axis. So go to data analysis in Excel. If you haven't got it added into Excel, what you do is you go to File, you go to Options, yeah, Add-ins, down here, and then go to Manage Excel Add-ins, and just go and make sure you've got the Analysis Toolpack ticked. Tick these: Analysis Toolpack, VBA, and then Solver Add-in, and just click OK. Okay, and then it will be go under Data. You can see all this. It will be here under Data Analysis. Click Data Analysis. It'll be up here. Just go all the way down to Regression, which is here. It says Regression. Click OK. Okay. I'm going to delete these for you because they're not relevant. And you'll come up with this bottle. What you need to do before this, though, is because of the way it's set up, you need to take sales, cut it over here, move it over here, and then delete this. Okay? The reason being is otherwise you won't be able to do this, because as all these need to be next to each other like this, so that you can just go in and grab them. You have to have them like that, otherwise the analysis tool won't work. They have to be next to each other. That's why all the independent variables in the x-axis need to be next to each other. So then click on this, see that, make sure so this is your x variable, your independent. So we just highlight all of these. You can see why they need to be next to each other. You can't just do this, for example. It won't let you do that. So they have to be next to each other, so you can just simply drag it over like that. Okay? Click down, then your input range Y, which is just your sales, yeah? So let's do that again. Your x-axis will be that, like that. Your GDP, your month, your price, click down that. And then your sales will just be in your Y. Okay? Sales are in your Y. All the others are in your X. All you do is click OK. Okay? Then you're adjusted, and now we can see it. Now it's given you all that, and this is the information that you need. Okay? So we go to what is the percentage sales variation explained by this model. Your adjusted R square tells you what is explained by the analysis you've done. So 56.56 is 56.56%. And what is the significance F value as a percentage, and what does this mean? This is your significance F here. It's 0.16, or so you would just say 0.1602, and this means it is not statistically significant. Okay? and which of the p-values are acceptable. Well, if it's not statistically significant, none. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then the last question is something that I don't really have the answer to. I can try and figure it out for you if you need it, but I'm hoping you know the answer. It's not really an Excel question, it's more a statistics question. But if you need help with it, we can talk about it, okay? But that's the final video done for Excel. You let me know if you need anything else, alright, mate? Cheers.